I have had a dream. I, Noah, will make my floating island a haven where all wild creatures can live together in perfect safety. Already we have the first members of our new community, a few fortunate survivors of a terrible shipwreck. But there is a great danger that humans will soon discover our paradise and want it for themselves. I have consulted Salome, one of our 2 defrosted mammoths, whose knowledge of our planet goes back thousands of years. There is only one place where our island will be beyond the reach of unfriendly trespassers, Diamantina, far away on another side of the world. And yet, if my dream is to come true, it is I who must find the way to get us there. But how, I ask myself, and should I fear this fiery monster? Or can I find some way to make it my friend?
Keep together now!
Some of our vultures are missing.
More casualties from that most terrible storm! Still, Vulture Patrol has survived!
We've been flying for days. How much longer, father of mine?
He wants a race! Contact! Land ahead! We're saved!
There's really no need to argue like this. Why don't you do what I say? We'll all be happier that way. I promise.
Okie dokes, you guys. He's more clever than all of yous, especially him. On account of me being almost human, eh? If humans were shipwrecked here, like what we've been, they'd each take for themselves a little bit of the island to be their very own country. Got it? Now then. This here can be Ursula's country, and this can be Chang's next door.
Well now, my very own country, see? Does it have valleys?
It do?
And does mine have a commanding view of the overall vicinity?
It do.
We've landed on our feet, see?
But my island is for all of us. There's really no need for territory. That's just like being in the zoo again, don't you think?
What would you know? You've never been in a zoo, have you?
Well, no, not as such, but...
Independence, see? That's my word for the day. Independence means nobody telling me what to do. Not zookeepers, not other animals, see? Especially not you, Mr. Ice Bear.
Somewhere with trees, please, Rich. Me! I want an aardvark country.
Well, you can have that over there. Nice and quiet and away from everybody.
Hey!
Now look here, you uppity ape. This is my island. And if I say we're all going to live together in peace and harmony, that's what we're going to do. Got it? Roar!
Did you hear what he called me? An uppity ape? Rocco, this here bear's trying to boss us around just like he's a zookeeper. I'm very sensitive, I am. You gotta be careful what you says to me, buddy.
I have these ideas, you see, about...
If you expect too much in this life, you will always be disappointed. I tell everyone that.
What about me?
Oh, you can have a cave way up there, out of everybody's hair.
Thank you so much. What about all this? Most of the island hasn't been served up to anyone.
The rest is mine. Yeah, all mine. I need living space, see, for to develop my many interests and to expand the horizons of my almost human soul. And don't you dare trespass, or I'll set my doggies on you.
It's all my fault. Should have persuaded them that my way was best. I failed before I've even begun.
Never mind, Noah. Rocco's in the dumps right now on account of losing his mate in the shipwreck. But I'll snap him out of it and he'll bring them round to shore.
Oh, dinna fuss yourself, big fella. Nab here is 132% on your side.
Thank you, Nab.
Of course, I've never been right about anything, I haven't. Not once. Ever. No, never once.
Oh.
Here I am, then. Oh, lovely, isn't it? My very own country. Oh, the wonders of nature. Have you permission to be stood standing there, missy? Permission? I don't need permission. Anyone stood standing in my country needs permission, see? Oh, permission, is it? An official invitation, see? Or I shall deport you, see? Like a fish, you will. I'll attend for horses. Oh, what is it? Excuse me, but this isn't your country. This is mine, isn't it? Yours is over there. Yes, you've a point there. Yours has a view of the overall vicinity, see? And there it is. I do apologise. Never mind apologies, see? It's permission you should be asking for to be in my country. Oh, permission, is it? Permission, see? But you're not getting it, so there's no use in asking. Ouch! Oh! Ow! Oh! And don't you dare invade my country again, you perfidious crustacean, you! This is an aardvark's only zone, got it? Oh. This is my island, you crappy article! My island!
Do you wish to see me in my professional capacity as Problem Walrus?
Some crabs pinched my island!
Looks like he's pinched you too. Very droll, dear. If you are not a customer, kindly clear off. This is my officially recognised beach. Go on, clear off.
But where can I go? Everywhere belongs to someone. I'm homeless with nowhere to go.
Excellent. Now that's a proper problem. Why not ask my advice, and I'll tell you what to do.
I'll tell you what to do, shall I?
Toot at a person like that, my girl, and you'll make no friends in this life. What is an aardvark anyway?
Rocco?
Leave me alone, blinking marsupial.
Poor love, you're crying about your mate. I'm so sorry, Rocco.
I was alone, you know. Till one day there she was, Hetty, right beside me. Yeah, I loved her from the first.
But she's not here, is she?
Nope, she's not.
But you are, Rocco. We need you to do what Hetty would have done.
Yeah, all right. Like what?
Organise everyone. That polar bear speaks fair dinkum-doo with his every breath, but no one will listen to him. They listen to Reg instead.
There's not a thing wrong with Reg. He's like a brother to me. A brilliant mind has Reg.
Has he now? Well, what he's done is slice the island up into little countries.
Recipe for chaos and confusion, that is.
You can fix things, Rocco. They'll listen to you. What's the bother, little one?
Some crabs pinched my island. I've nowhere to go. I'm shooed wherever I go.
Calm down. Now let Rocco check you over. He's a wizard doctoring. Now a bear has already appointed him chief surgeon of the island.
Just a few nips is all. Salt water's the best thing for mending nips. There, that's better, isn't it not?
Much, thank you.
You take care of her now, blinking marsupial. Comfort's all she needs. I'm going to speak to Noah. You know where he is?
He disappeared into a cave over there somewhere, you big gorilla.
Rabbit-faced grasshopper.
Banana chopper. You're no better than Reg. Sorry, Hetty. I loves him, really. Loves everyone. Except Reg.
So there we were. Me and my mammoth friends, who had come back to life after thousands of years in the ice, adrift in the wide ocean, sailing nowhere in particular.
Oh, I do like a good story, me.
But it's true, every word.
No.
Can you hear a pom-piddling sound? Ah, good afternoon, Rhino. I was just telling Neb the story of the island. Now, where was I? This is the fireball, Neb, the heart of the island. And this is the mechanism I have invented to harness its energy. But, phew, it's heavy. We're in luck. Our friend here has just shown us the solution to that problem. I discovered that if I mix seawater with molten lava, it could make steam to steer the island.
Brilliant, Captain.
Quite. It's not entirely reliable, but with more practice, I'm sure you and I, can steer the island wherever we want.
What will we want? What?
Ah, you've discovered my island camouflage invention. This creates steam, which rises through the island's tunnels to hide us from human eyes. It would be wonderful if you would accept the offer to be chief engineer of the island.
Well, I didn't ken. I mean, that's a terrific responsibility, and like I told you, I'm always wrong in whatever I decide to do, so if I say yes, I'll be wrong.
Say no then.
Right. I refuse. Absolutely.
Congratulations. Delighted to have you as chief engineer.
Didn't I just... Thank you very much.
Take me up, please, Mammoth's body. What could be better than a rhinoceros to push the rocks back and forth? What do you say, Valve Rhino?
Hum.
You see, I hope and plan to sail a long way away to a place called Diamantina, where we will be safe from the dangers of the world, where we can make a new way of life together.
Oh, I like the sound of that. Chief Engineer. I wonder what it means.
This is marvelous! Diamantina, here we come!
Seems like my pal Reg has concocterated quite a situation for us. But don't blame Reg, he's just a little too human for his own good. I knows all the animals. I'll speak to 'em and bring 'em around to your way of thinking. Of course, my Hetty, she'd have loved your nonsense about us all living together in harmony, and so does me too.
What's up, mate? You gone balmy in the hot weather? Struth! What's it saying?
It says we can't drink here, that Reg allotted this area to it. And if we try to drink, it'll tear us to bits.
Could it do that? A soppy rabbit from a pet shop? Now!
I do apologise, Woomerer. Usually this is a most excellent rabbit. It's all this territory malarkey that's brought on such bad behaviour. Brings out the worst in everyone. Let's find Reg and get things properly organised, shall we? I am ashamed of you. Oh, dearie me, dearie me.
Isn't it?
Permission is refused, see? I'll not tell you again.
I'm not asking permission to come into your country. Wouldn't come if you asked me on bended knee, see? I'm giving you permission to come into my country, there have you.
Oh, that's an entirely different matter, see? Missing me, or were you now?
Not a bit. Glad to be rid of you, see? Happiest afternoon I've ever spent, wasn't it?
Oh.
There now, see, isn't it? Can you see it?
Oh, yes, see? Honeybee. Oh, there's a lovely. Come on now.
If the honey is in my country, it's perfectly proper if I eat it all myself, see? I hope that's understood now.
The hive. There it is, see?
And in my country, too. Well now, so nice of you to pop over. I expect you'll be wanting to get home now, unless you want to stay and watch me eat my honey.
Like a fish you will, I'll turn ferocious.
Okay, suit yourself.
I'd watch yourself if I were you. Those hyenas look ferocious to me, see? Ferocious.
Excuse me, I realise that yonder tree isn't strictly speaking in my country, but all I'm wanting is some honey from up there, see? I'm a bear, see? Bears and honey were made for each other.
This is Reggie's country, Reggie's tree, Reggie's bees, Reggie's honey. If you come in, I'll bite you.
Then I'll bite you. I see. Threats, is it? Heavy enough, see? You'll have to come up to give more weight.
Not me, see?
Come on now, put all that enormous weight to good use for once.
Enormous? Are you calling me enormous? Oh, when I get up there, I'll be beside you. I'll show you who's enormous.
Boyo.
Look what we found, isn't that?
May I be so bold as to ask if polar bears are as partial to honey as the rest of us bears there, have you?
Honey, dearie bee, yes, my favourite thing. Would you mind awfully?
What? That'll give me nightmares for weeks.
Here, what's all this? Some sort of invasion, I calls it. Get lost, a lot of ya. This is my country, of what I am president, prime minister, mayor, and head keeper. Got it?
You're a disgrace to monkey kind, Reg. That's what, carrying on like that.
A thoroughgoing pestilential babbling ape.
Hoy, he don't need your insults, mine'll do him. Reg ain't a bad sort, Noah. There's just too much humanity in his head. That's all. It misguides him.
Hello?
Get out of my tree!
Now look here, Reg. The reason we all came up here was for us to have a little chat. I realised that at the meeting this morning you were only trying to help make life easier for us all. But if you remember, I didn't agree that we should each live in a country of our own. And
Stupid lump! Don't use that reasonable tone with me. I can see right through you. You wants to be the big boss and have everyone does what you say.
We voted Noah in as captain of the island. Everyone's got a special job. I'm chief surgeon. Woomera's chief nurse. The Nocerus is assistant chief engineer or valve rhino. Come aboard, Reg. Be one of us. We need your brilliant mind.
Come on, Reg, be a good sport.
I hates kangaroos and bears and rhinoceroses. But Rocco, you was my friend. You and Hattie was like ma and pa to Reg.
I'm your greatest admirer, Reg, son. Always will be.
What do I need with you lot? I got my doggies. I got the fresh air and my personal freedom. Go on, beat it!
Oops.
Clear off, I said! I'm being assassinated by blinking buzzers!
Woomera and me have fixed up a infirmary, Reg, for just such emergencies as this one. A few bee stings never hurt anyone. Dear